Hell
We
yeah.
got the light.
We got the light. I
The
only
lights,
got
the green screen.
okay. I got
You got the
glasses.
ring lights.
I do.
Yep.
I do. I don't got glasses because my ass is getting old. That's why I got glasses. I'm old as shit. I remember when I was
Yeah.
23. My knees were
I'm
better.
really nearsighted. Oh
I am
yeah, I'm
too.
gonna have those problems.
Oh yeah, we all are. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, look, we're looking professional this week.
We're 3 for 3. We
Three
haven't
for
missed
three.
one.
We ain't missing one, and we are back.
The duo.
The dynamic duo, the niggas. We are back with another episode of Headlines. I'm Apollo, and I'm my official, as of now, co-host, because
Woo!
the other two keep ghosting us. My man,
Exactly.
IluvFoxoy is in the
Yes, sir.
building. We are here. Before we get into anything, first
They got stage fright.
stage. Yes, they got some. First,
Miss
let
got
me.
more subscribers than us. I don't know why he's scared.
Yeah, he done left us in the dust. He got 7. He about to hit 20K. He done left us
Yeah, he's
hanging.
up there.
We still under 5K. We left us hanging down here
Exactly.
and shit. It's this dude up at
Facts.
17K. I just look.
Taking vacations and shit.
I know. Must be nice. Gonna get there.
I know,
Hey,
right?
hey, shout out to Miss though. That WWE content's working good.
Woo.
Still waiting on that
It's meant
AW
to.
content, Miss. Well, that shit
Heck
at
yeah.
Fight Forever. But let me say before we get started, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe
Please.
to my man Fox's channel. Link will
I
be
need
down in the description as always. And as I always say, wouldn't be here without Foxy finding your boy that one lonely day playing Madden. So we here. We got some good discussions today, but the first one's gonna be fun because
Heck yeah.
in light of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, because we know they at least clapping cheeks or something. They doing something. They doing something. I can't see my hands.
They got something going on. It's green screen in your hands. And while we got a
Yeah.
break, I want to say, Summer, we need it. We will. I want my dream car. Sub. Shit.
Hey yo, I dig it. I hit the wrong button. Oh, the OBS. Yo, can my mic do that? I don't think my mic can do that.
Oh, no, I just do it with my voice. Sometimes I can get funny voices, but sometimes I'll try to do it and my voice will crack and it's even funnier.
Okay, so when we start a band, you're the lead singer.
Woo. Heck yeah.
Raw.
We can do one of those death metal and I can just come in the mic like, yeah.
Yes,
I got to hold it for longer.
I'm gonna be in the back like,
Hell
hell yeah, fuck yeah.
We got it. $1 million idea.
Yo, I'm gonna start making this. I'm gonna start making this podcast just a normal podcast. We ain't gotta even talk sports. Cause I feel like me and you can come on here and just talk about all kinds of crazy shit. You know what?
Just random bullshit.
Does that sound like a plan to you? Just every week, it ain't gotta be football. We come on here and talk about some random ass shit.
Just sport, just topics in general.
Topics
Just,
in general.
Throughout the week, just write shit down. Yep.
Yes, yes, I dig it. Now, like I said, in light of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift clapping cheeks, me and Foxy came up with a list of 10 celebrities that we would like to have relations with if we were rich and famous or famous athletes. We're gonna go one for one, and the reason why y'all can see all of the Discord and the browsers and stuff is because, and the OBS is because when we're searching, Foxy's gonna screen share.
Google.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Yep.
Googling and showing each other our results. Now, Foxy only knows the ages of my list, and they're all some old broads.
There we go. I'm
I-
streaming Google right now.
I love
If you
cougars.
click on my stream, I'll type in yours. Let me delete all my.
Yeah, you gotta get the hub out of there, man. Don't nobody need
These
to
are
know
just-
you on the hub.
Actually, these are just me getting the images of the people that I wanted, and then the rest of this is just YouTube stuff. Or actually, Crew Manifest. I can't remember. Oh, that's the girl from Starfield. I don't remember Brianna Stewart. Oh yeah, I was just looking up different people. I looked up Princess Sindel from Mortal Kombat for an well, not an album cover, but just as cover art
Mhm.
for And when you go on Spotify, you
Yes.
gotta or anything, you gotta have a picture for your song. So
Mm-hmm.
I looked up the princesses from Mortal Kombat just for
Hey,
shits and giggles.
shit for the new Mortal Kombat one,
Whew.
the not the voice actor, but the model actress for
Oh, I know
Sindel.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, look her
Whew.
up. Someone had did a
Oh
video of
my!
all the actresses, like
I didn't know.
the models. Bro,
What? I didn't know they did because I know a lot of
I didn't
games
either.
they put
Yeah,
on that they put on that suit with like all the lights on it
yeah,
and they put them in the game. But since they're in-game characters, I thought they were just 3D rendered.
I did
But
too. Nope, these are real life people.
wow,
Real life
what
people.
the fuck?
That shit blew my mind. I was like,
Jesus!
because I found out Ed Boon, co-creator, his face model was used for Raiden in Mortal Kombat 11. I was like, I didn't even realize it.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Well, that's how I found one of the people on my top 10 list. I was playing a game. I forgot the name of it. It was called The Quarry. And then I beat the game. And then I started watching other people play it. And they were like, that's the girl from Sweet Life on Deck, the Asian one. I forgot her name. But
Ooh, I know who you're talking about. Yes.
yeah, they were like, oh, that Brenda's song.
Yes.
They were like, that's Brenda's song. That's Brenda's song. And I was like, wait, they 3D rendered them into this? And
Uh-huh.
there was another girl in there. And I was like, what? I was like, ain't no way. So I looked it up. I saw her in real life. I was like, damn. So yeah, she's on the list. She also got an Instagram follow that day. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, okay. Now,
Just say,
who want to go first? You want to go first? You want to go first? You want to? You
I
want
got
to?
Google up, so we can do yours or mine's.
Let's go.
Mine's is gonna be in my editing software.
No, we're gonna
So I
go.
just gotta switch it.
We're gonna go one for one. Like you do one, I do one. But who wants to put their one first? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Either or.
Okay.
Here, you go first since I'm already on Google,
I
so
ain't
I can
scared.
type yours in,
All
and
right.
then I switch over and I can
ain't-
show you mine.
I ain't scared. Number one, and
Whew.
Jennifer Aniston. I don't care what nobody
Whew.
say. Jennifer Aniston. I'm gonna pull her up on mine too, so we can see her. Oh, that's a lot of Jennifers. And Jennifer Aniston, 54 years old.
I see it.
You see it?
I see it.
Yes.
They got some of her when she was younger.
Now,
Whew.
I don't. You know what?
There we go.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
lie.
one.
Not gonna lie.
That's
Don't,
the one.
not gonna lie. I don't care for her when she was younger, like in Friends. First of all, I didn't even watch Friends. Okay, so that's number one. So I don't give a damn about that show. But Jennifer
Heck yeah.
Aniston, I when she started doing movies and shit, yeah, I was like, that's a fine white woman.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's pull up Wonder Shell from Mora. Go live. Let's go. All right. You seeing this?
Hold on. Let me get the grid back. Hold on.
I made a little thumbnail and everything. And just cooked it up.
Hold on.
So if you go to Discord in our call, you should see my little screen share, and it's like click to watch live stream or something like that.
I got it. I got it.
You're in here?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number one for me, I was very discouraged and disheartened when I went to go gather these photos. I sadly found out that my number one overall pick is engaged, but nonetheless, that don't change a fucking thing. Number one is Rachel Bonetta. Jesus Christ! Not only is she pretty, in great shape, and she's fine, but she has one hell of a personality. She's funny. She watches football. She analyzes for football. And you know what? She can crack a joke. I just felt like the personalities were really meshed here. And then you add on top of that, I mean, you could just look at this picture and nothing else needs to be said. So I'm not even going to overdo it. Rachel Bonetta, number one pick.
And she's Canadian.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
I know that has no bearings or anything, but hey, the fact that she likes football is a seller already, right?
The reason why I know she is I was watching NFL Net. No, the first time I saw her was at the draft.
Mm-hmm.
If you were watching that particular draft, there was a fan that ran up to her when she was doing a report, and he like asked for a number, and then she gave it to him. If you remember that.
Oh,
that
that's yes.
Yeah, that was her.
Oh.
And then she started showing up on NFL Network, and she shows up in all these funny outfits and stuff, and they laugh because funny outfits. But I was like, hold on, she kind of working that motherfucker. And then over the days come, you keep seeing her over. I was like, oh, shawty kind of bad. And then she was funny. And she was funny about football. So I was like, God, I was like, perfect. I was like, I'm here for it. She got to follow on Instagram too, by the way. Just saying.
that day.
that
motherfucking day.
What's crazy was, like, she looks cute on air and anything. Then I found the Instagram, and I was like, definitely hitting the follow.
Yo, that's why. Hey, I'm giving away my list. Hold on, I'm hitting buttons and shit. Okay, number 2, Lucy Liu.
Oh, who is this? Let me look this up.
She was in Charlie's Angels with the white women. Lucy Liu is 54 years old as well.
Ain't no fucking way.
Yep.
God damn.
Uh-huh. They said age ain't nothing but a number. All these women.
It ain't shit.
All these women prove it. Plus my wife proves it too. All these women prove it.
Whew.
Age ain't but nothing but a motherfucking number.
Okay? That is a pick, brother.
Yo, what you say?
I said that is a pick, brother. If I was familiar with her game, she would have made the list. She would have been on this motherfucker.
And like whenever she plays in a movie, like her character always has like this swagger about her. Like I would fuck you up. I don't care how little I am. I'll cut your dick off type of swagger.
Even better.
Yeah, like she just got that.
We love it.
I'm trying to think of the movie you should watch. Man with the Iron Fist with RZA. As the RZA, it has Batista. She's in there.
Batista?
Yes. Fucking. Was it Lucy Liu? I think Lucy Liu was the one who did the voice of that one lady. He said Batista.
It's funny because like you lost your train of thought at the worst time because you said she's in there fucking and you lost it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, for real?
I couldn't help myself. Let me look and see. I think she's the one that did the voice of the lady of the villain in Afro Samurai 2, the second one.
Wow.
Yes. The Juno's brother. That's Lucy. I mean brother. Juno's sister. That's Lucy Liu's voice. Yes.
That's amazing.
Wow. So when you watch that again, and you hear that voice, you're gonna be like, oh,
that's her fault.
That's her. That's her. All right. Who you got number 2? Who's number 2? Who we got?
Woo. All right. You in here?
I'm in here.
All right. Number 2 is actually a YouTuber. And I was watching, like Your Rage at them, and they react to like basketball YouTubers. And Flight got dropped off by this particular lady. And she was hot. She showed up in one video. It is what it is. Like seeing a hot girl in Walmart, right? They're fine, and then you forget about them.
Wait. Hold on.
I start watching.
Time out.
What's up?
This is not the girl that came in on Flight's stream, right? That crazy chick?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry to cut you off.
No.
Continue.
Oh, you're fine. But then she starts showing up at events and stuff like that. And I realized not only is she particularly athletic, she also kind of pretty. And as you will see, she got some special qualities. So number 2 is Jenna Bandy, aka Jenna Baddie. Looking at this, no.
I know Jenna Bandy. Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking at this and you're thinking, oh yeah, she's pretty. She's probably not for everybody. And you're thinking, that I don't think that's worth number 2 overall pick, right? But then you see this and you change your motherfucking mind real quick because not only is she thick, she know how to play ball. And as you can see, not just one ball, she can hoop, she can play tennis, she can play volleyball, she can throw a football, she can catch it. She number 2. I ain't saying nothing else. Number 2.
You ain't gotta say nothing else. They can see for themselves. I know exactly who Jenna Bandy is, cause she be up there hooping dudes up, man.
She be mixing this, bro.
But
she be mixing them.
But she actually played ball, so that makes sense.
That too. And the best part about, because I love athletic like activities and stuff, like I wouldn't mind learning how to play tennis. Having a good tennis test with the future bae wouldn't be bad. I want to learn how to play basketball. Hooping with your girl would be nice. And she can run route, she can catch it. You know what I'm saying? She probably know how to punt. For all I know.
Fun
So heck
fact.
yeah.
Fun fact. I dated a girl in high school. She played tennis. Tennis is hard. I thought
Oh
tennis.
yeah.
I thought that was gonna be a walk in the park. No, I got humbled that day. I'll never forget.
Oh
I got
yeah.
humbled.
I think it's probably a lot more running than people would think, but
Oh
also
yeah.
just hitting the ball is hard, but also you got to get the ball to go where you want it to go. And
Yes.
it has to stay within that box. So
That.
it's probably a lot harder than
Oh
it
yeah. The
looks.
coordination, off the charts.
hmm
Off the
Hand to
charts.
rack coordination. I really want to learn volleyball. We all know the stereotypes. All the
Yo,
bad bitches play volleyball. But volleyball,
I
after
love
watching that
volleyball.
one anime, I forgot what it was called, but there's an anime about volleyball. That's fire. Oh, it's called Haiku or something like that. It's spelled like haiku. And it's a fire anime, bro. That shit cool.
I love volleyball. We played that shit overseas all the time. All right, my next one, and she's taken by Ryan Gosling, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mentioned him in a
fucking
in
Jared
a song
Goff.
I wrote the other day.
Jared Goff doppelganger is married to her. Eva Mendes, 49.
That's a motherfucking name. Hold on. Eva
If you seen Hitch, you
Mendes.
know who she is.
She looks very familiar.
Yeah, she was in Hitch. Remember, she was in Too Fast, Too
Damn.
Furious, Ghost Rider. She's been in a lot of movies.
Fast Too Furious. That's where I've seen it.
Training
she
Day.
fucking these fits up.
Mm-hmm.
She bullying these fits. God damn. What?
Oh,
Hey, some people don't like makeup. She fucking that makeup too.
Okay,
She
okay.
putting her foot on that makeup. God damn.
Okay. My original number 10 just got changed. Just got changed.
Mid episode too.
Mid episode. I just spelled her name wrong, but when my wife hears it, she's gonna laugh because she knows. She already knows.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the laughing in the background.
She's just smiling over there. She knows when she hears. When she hears, she'll know. Like, oh yeah. I don't know how you forgot. She could probably be like, "Why she not in the top 5?" It just is what it is. And again, folks, this is our list of beautiful, lovely women that if I was an athlete, this is who I'm shooting my shot at. This list right here. I'm shooting my shot at this list all day. If I'm on the caliber of like Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, not just some just average everyday nigga in the league, like
Exactly.
Michael Gallup or something. You know, I gotta be. No disrespect to Michael Gallup. I'm just as an example. All right,
If I was at like 50K subscribers and I was getting like, I don't know, 10, 20, maybe 30, 50 thousand streams a month on Spotify. I'm not on there yet, but you know what I mean? Rachel Bonetta definitely would have got a DM or two the night that I discovered her. Jinda would have got a few. Everyone on here that isn't like the mega pop star would have gotten one. But if you're in here, I will reveal number 3.
Go ahead. Unfortunately, all of mine are mega pop stars, so I have no shot unless I like buy Twitter, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, all that shit. I still ain't probably got a shot.
So number 3 for me was I made a second Instagram account. It's going to be like kind of this big hub for all my stuff because I want to have a lot of things going on. I probably want to run like 2 or 3 different channels. So there's the main variety, there's the racing channel, the music/vlog channel, and then there's like what I do on TikTok, and then I wanted to be on Snap. I wanted to be in a lot of places. So that was going to be the hub. And then pause. So then, you know, I'm following other accounts and stuff because when you're new on Instagram, they just want you to stay on the app. So they just suggest you a bunch of stuff.
Random
and
shit.
I ended up following a fan page for this singer. And they be posting these things. And it's like, you know, Korean and Asian singers are pretty. I probably could have a top 10 list of just Asian and Korean singers.
Mm-hmm.
But the videos they're posting are like kind of like vlog style, you know, where they like, oh, look at her doing this. And like you see her and she's like interacting with fans or interviews. And I was like, wow, this girl really cool. Has a great personality. So number 3 is Jihyo. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Jihyo. She is mad pretty.
Oh,
she
okay.
knows how to dance. She can sing. She looks like I don't know, just from what I'm reading from like the body language in those fan videos, she seems like she has a phenomenal personality, fun loving, all the stereotypical things that you love in a girl. And I'm just letting you know, if this ever happened, right? If you look like her and you was in the DMs, you getting whatever you want within the hour. All right. If it's not already on the way here, it is already ordered within the damn hour. That is murder me tier right there. I gotta show you my that remind me before the podcast is over to show you the gaming tier list I have for women.
Oh damn. Okay, I respect it though. She looks like an angel.
I know, man. What's it called? The one that sent me was she was doing like a show, and she's singing to one of her songs, and I don't know what it is, but there is almost no better combination. Like top 10 earthly combinations is Asian girls in mini skirts. She was rocking that mini skirt, and she was doing the dances on there.
Yeah,
it was over. I was finished. I was like, "Yep." She would have got a follow. I thought I was already following her, but it turns out it was a fan page.
That's just the thing they do, man. That's how they do it.
They be rocking them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. You ready for the next Dusty Broad?
Dusty Broad.
And I mean that in the most respectful way possible.
I was about to say she on the top 10 list, so she ain't that dusty.
Sandra Bullock.
That name is so familiar.
59.
I didn't even have to finish typing Sandra.
She's 59.
Oh, I see it. And this one, she kind of looks Middle Eastern a little bit.
Man,
Middle Eastern women underrated.
I didn't know she was this old. I thought she was like 50.
Really?
But I didn't know she was about to hit 60.
Dang. Oh yeah. I see it. That's a W pick. W pick.
He said W pick.
Let's go full screen.
And with her, she has like that personality where she's just so goofy and geeky.
Hell yeah. I see it. Whew. All right, now we're finna get into the sleeper portion of my list.
Uh-oh.
The sleeper. And then it's gonna go back to the mega stars. So when you're in here, we will reveal, what is this, 5?
This is 4.
4. Yeah, because I had
4.
Yeah, it was Rachel, Jenna, Jiho. Yeah, this would be 4.
Yeah, Jiho.
All right, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so number 4 on the list is actually another small YouTuber.
Ooh.
And I'm not gonna lie, if I was single, I probably would have been shooting my shot. Now, if you go back in the lore, if you remember, I was covering that YouTuber competition. And in that YouTuber competition, they had a shawty in there. And I was like, yo, she's kind of cute. But throughout watching the competition, you start to hear the personality, and it was like very goofy, very innocent. And my whole life, I've always had this thing for petite girls. And then as of recently, it has gotten worse. I absolutely love petite women. So number 4 on this great list is Cocoa Cake. She is so pretty in the dot here. Petite, I don't know. She got me in a choke. I'm not gonna lie.
How you
she
spell
got
that?
me in a chokehold right now.
How you spell it?
COCOE Cake. I think she has 2 to 3K subscribers, something like that. She's so pretty. Oh, bro. Yeah. And it's like, if I did the tier list I'm gonna show you near the end of this for like real people, actually I do need to start throwing real people in there. She would be in the murder me tier. And it's funny because like you'll look at other people on the list, and for some people, they might think like she's not as pretty as some of the other girls, but there's just something about her. Murder me. And she's up there in the murder me tier.
There's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like. You like what you like. People want to hate, fuck them.
Get them out of here.
Now the next one.
You know what would be fucked up?
What?
I just thought about this. If you post the shorts and you put like Fox Boys number 4, and because you can tag people on YouTube.
Oh yes. I'll do it. I can do it. I do it for you.
God.
I will do it for you. And we can do it in this specific section. and I could put the edits over it right now, and tag her. You just gotta just gotta remind me how to spell her name, and I'll tag her in the shorts, and she'll see it. Hey, she'll give you some traffic towards the channel probably.
Heck yeah. Yeah, get some football fans over there to watch the Minecraft stuff. She actually edits some pretty good videos. They're actually really nice, especially if you're into like the PG kind of games, you know, like what she plays? She plays Phasmophobia, Minecraft, Fall Guys, you know, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I fucks with that. I rocks with that. Now.
Heck yeah. Now I get to see what your number 5
Number 5. There's a backstory to this one. So
ooh, let's hear it.
I had a crush on her back in high school, and I actually had her first 2 albums. She is a British singer. Her name is Leona Lewis. She will be the youngest woman on this list at 38 years old.
Excuse me, Leona
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Leona Lewis. Look at her husband.
Wow, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's she's British.
You would not. You know what? You see a girl like that, and you like when you see it in person, it would make sense, right? You're like, oh yeah, that's a good couple. But if you met her before she married this guy, you would have never thought. There's no way. Maybe the personality would give it away, but I wouldn't expect her to be married to a guy, especially being British. You know, British people. I thought she'd be married to like one of those British rappers. You know, the Mendum.
The British rapper. But I mean, when you look at his name, I'm like, is he a soccer player? Cause look at his name.
He might be.
This dude's name is Let me go back up. Hold on.
Hey, that motherfucker got some cheekbones on him though.
Oh, he do.
I tell you that.
Yeah, Dennis Jacques. Like on the you'll see if you rewatch the stream.
Got a chest on him too. Hell yeah.
Where's that? Where the hell did that picture go? I mean,
good haul.
The dude, he just screams British, some type of international model. Like, where is he from?
Heck yeah.
Where the hell is this guy from? It doesn't say. He is Dutch.
Dutch.
Yeah.
What else?
Dutchland Schutch Den Superstar. Oh no, that's the name of the show he was on. Okay. Well, I feel stupid.
There we go.
What does he do for a living? He's German.
Yeah, that's a good question.
He's German. He's
German.
German. He's a choreographer, art director, and entrepreneur.
Okay.
In other words, he's
respectable.
He's a rich.
Yeah, that motherfucker made money.
he's a rich white man. In other words,
you say that as a 17-year-old motherfucker is gonna say you broke, but if you're his age, married to that woman, and you're one of those, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Bro.
And he has a cool name. This is my husband, Dennis Jacques.
Jacques. Dennis the Cock.
Oh, all right. Who you got at number 5? Who you got?
Number 5.
We back to Big Fancy now, right?
Heck yeah. So this is another sleeper pick. So when I started my music journey a couple months ago, and as I'm ramping up, I was like, I need to network. So I started going on TikTok looking for underground artists and things to maybe collab with and network with in the future. And as I'm going through, I find this girl, and she has like a different kind of music going on. I was like, okay, I give her the follow. But when you follow people, they're going to recommend their stuff to you all the time. And I was like, so after a while, you know, she keeps promoting her music and she's putting herself in it. And over time, you start listening and you start looking, right? Because you're like, all right, let's put a face to a name, a face to a sound. Mm-hmm. And I was like, shawty kind of pretty. Then she starts posting the workout videos as she's promoting her video. And I'm like, she kind of got a body too. And then I don't know what's with me with dyed hair, but she dyes her hair different colors and things of that nature. And now I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to get, every brother goes through this in their life. They get that Latina fever. And for some people, it's a lifetime. For some people, it's a short amount of time. But we just get obsessed with Latinas. So number 5 on my list is an artist named In Roses. She is pretty as shit. I just love it. I don't know. Her music's pretty cool. With it, I actually tried to find her on Spotify to add to my YouTube playlist, but she's really only on SoundCloud, and I don't think we can get SoundCloud on Xbox. But very pretty, shawty. Oh, but the saddest part about it is, even if I was single, even if she was single, there still wouldn't be a chance because she's gay. Why?
Yo,
Why you gotta do me like
hey. Okay, yo,
That's
time
fucked
out,
up.
time out. Hold on, I approve of this, but no, it's funny you say that because I broke one of my coworkers' heart today. He's
Oh,
like,
really?
you know that what's her name over there? She's very pretty. I'm like, yeah. Too bad she's gay. What?
I know that shit sucks.
He's like, wow, like broke his whole spirit. I'm like
I
yeah, she's
know.
gay, bro. He's like, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, yeah,
I know.
she's
The
swinging
worst
or
part.
catching for the other team, not swinging.
The worst part about it is like a lot of times is like they're really nice. They're very easy to get along with. You know,
Yes,
they got the personality. And you're like, damn, I might have a shot. And then you find out, nah, they not into niggas.
yep,
Then-
absolutely. That's crazy. Like, damn. Oh, she's single. Got a shot. Oh, I'm gay. Shit.
damn.
What
Fucks
if
the whole thing up.
I got a sex change with that?
It's like, I mean, you don't even want to try.
Okay, the next one. Oh man, and this is her stage name, but her real name is Amy Dumas. But for all of
Amy Dumas.
but for all my wrestling fans, we know her as Lita. Yes, Lita. Okay, everybody always had a crush on Lita back in the day, but where we really fell in love with Lita, especially growing up in the Ruthless Aggression era, is when she got with Edge, and she will come out
Oh, I see it.
with Edge and just first of all, type in Lita and to do it justice. Type in Lita and Edge. Lita and Edge. That
Vita and
Edge. Let's see if a picture.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yep, I see it.
Yeah, that's
I
where
understand.
that's where we're like, oh, Lita just came out her shell. Like, whoa, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
she had WWE fans in a triangle choke. Yeah, I can see this one.
That's
She
more-
had y'all the motherfucking arm bar, baby.
Yeah, Edge was a player, man. Like Lita,
He tall, he got the hair. It was over.
yeah. Fucking machete girl. A lot of people say, well, what about Trish? Well, what about Trish?
You like, what about her?
What about Trish
She
Stratus?
ain't on this list.
Yeah,
Trish ain't on the list.
Not on this list. This is Lita, man. 48. This is Lita. Like I've always loved Lita, man. And she's a metalhead, so she likes rock music. You know, Trish is Canadian and a model, and she's very bougie. There's no disrespect, but Lita's just more down to earth.
It's not your type.
It's not my type. So I feel like if I was a celebrity and I was shooting my shot, I probably would have a better chance with Lita anyway, because I don't think me and Trish would get along well. And the looks will only go so far. After a while, I'm just like,
Exactly.
I'm just like, we ain't gelling, girl. You know, we gotta. It's never a right time to say goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, I love my prom queens, but it is really hard to find one with a compatible personality, obviously, because I've loved prom queens my whole life and I've never dated one. So it's hard to find one with a matching person. Not only do they have to be like, y'all get along and compatible, but they also have to find you attractive. That's the hard part. Yeah. So,
and I don't think
a lot of them, especially, they get like the jocks and the real, the not like the nerds, but it's like, you know, the people that are going to a Division I school because of academics, and they're tall, they come from a nice family, they dress nice and stuff like that. So they get all those guys. The line is just too long, and they'll never just get to you. So it never really works out.
Plus, I don't think Trish like niggas anyway. Anyways, but we'll move on. We're gonna move on. You know, Lita probably rocks with niggas, but Trish, I don't know. She just seems really bougie. I don't think she like niggas. But anyways, so we are on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should be 6, right?
6, yes sir, 6.
Let's go.
So
all right. So I've had a monologue for just about everyone. For a majority of them, for the next couple, I might not have a monologue. This one, Doesn't even need a monologue. I told you the story about how I played the game The Quarry with Brenda Song, and
Yes.
everybody was so hyped about Brenda Song being in the game. Fun fact, I played and beat that game with my girlfriend, and she was upset that I chose Brenda Song as a character because she knows that I just have a thing for Asians. But the funny thing about it was I didn't even think Brenda Song was the prettiest girl in the game. It was Ariel Winter. Need I say less after showing this? I ain't even got just 10 seconds, just the door. Just nothing else needs to be said. And heaven forbid, she turns 90 degrees to the left or right. You will pass out.
Yo, first of all, your girl, she petty for getting mad just because you chose somebody in the game that was in the game. That's petty.
Not only that, Brenda motherfucking Song.
Right? Come on, bruh.
Yeah, me, I forgot where I was at the time, but it was like me with my 1,000 subscribers in my two-bedroom townhouse with no fucking furniture in the living room is going to pull Brenda Song. Yes, 100%. By picking her in a video game.
This is wild to say, but Ariel Winters looks like a white great value version of Selena Gomez. Maybe that's just my eyes.
Ooh, she does look like Selena Gomez. I didn't even make that connection.
I was like, one of the pictures, like, she kind of look like Selena Gomez, just a white girl version of her.
Speaking of which, it wasn't Selena, but it was the other girl in Wizards of Waverly Place. The one that I remember they were doing like the reboot. I think she was in iCarly too. I might be getting them mixed up. I think it's the iCarly girl, not iCarly.
With Jeanette McCurdy. Jeanette McCurdy. Yes.
She had me in a choke for a long time.
I was in a
she was strangling my motherfucking ass, bro.
When Sam had me in a trance.
On Disney Channel, bro. Yes, bro. Bro, she had me in a full Nelson. She was dropping elbows on my motherfucking ass. She was kneeing me, goddamn Superman punch, roundhouse, double kick, everything.
It helped. It helped that she always screaming in the damn show, fried chicken. Like she likes niggas. All right, yeah. Number seven. Kelly Hu. She is 50. Yep, Hu. Hu. She is 55.
Whew.
And
God damn, she flexible too, ain't she?
Yep. And she's a legit martial artist. Oh yeah.
Even better.
You probably noticed. Fun fact: she's Asian.
You know, I look ever since I don't know what it was. What's funny is when you watch anime, a majority of the characters are actually white. But I don't know what it was. But after seeing, I was like 8 years old, and I saw Kagome, and it was just over. Since then, all Asian women are just automatic ruin me tier at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna get this tier list pulled up so I don't forget to show you it. Oh my gosh, but I do have to show you my next pick. And fortunately for everybody, I don't have a monologue for this one because I've actually been trying to avoid this girl because she is viral, beyond viral, especially if you're into like military channels where they talk about, different stuff, right? Like I've been learning about radar cross section. I've been learning about VLS systems, nudes, fucking MiG-29s, the whole 9 yards. This girl has been going viral and she is in Murder Me tier. I don't even want to know anything else about her because I know she might be my first legitimate celebrity crush because just hit the fucking button. Hey, Luhan is so fucking fine, and I don't know what it is because like you see girls like this every once in a while and then you see them on the internet, but I ain't even got nothing else to say. And then she's in the military, she has the personality, she's kind of funny. I be seeing I don't watch them, I just see the thumbnails and I just know like one of her most popular YouTube shorts is violating airspace in a girly way, and she's flying like an A-10 Warthog. It's funny as shit. I didn't click on it because I was like, my heart would have exploded.
How do you spell her name? Hey Luhan?
So it's HAYLUJAN.
JAN.
She is so she actually has like a body and stuff like that. But literally, she would be murdering me just from the neck up.
Is
She's
she a
so
white
fucking
girl?
pretty. I think she might be white and just have a tan because it turns out she's actually legitimately in the military. Like she's
Yeah, I see it.
legitimately in the
Yeah,
army.
she got a shiny ass forehead. See,
And what's funny is there was this girl in high school. I told this
I
story on
bet
my
all the
channel.
dudes be trying to get at her, because as
Hmm.
speaking as a former veteran, or no, not former, or I was in the army as a
You are
veteran,
vetted.
yeah, as a veteran of the army, and being used to be the big hoe runner I used to be. I can tell you right now, dudes would break their neck just to get up,
Yes,
take her to the
especially it's
shop at.
tough. I mean, of course, I didn't experience it like you, but it's like that in football too,
Mm-hmm.
especially during the summer when you're going through all the summer camps and whatnot, and you spend the whole summer no school. So most people are going home. They're spending all their outside time is spent either with their guy friends or at practice. So then, like, the water girls start to look real fucking good after a while because you haven't seen any of the other girls that you would normally see, like in class and whatnot, for months at this
Mm-hmm.
point. But yeah, I can imagine that. Ironically enough, this story's somewhere on my channel. One day I need to redo it and get it like animated or something. But ironically enough, the hottest girl in my school also I got cock blocked on that one. That really so I didn't even know it, but I had somebody point out to me like, yeah, no, that girl did that on purpose to cock block you. I was like, that's fucked up. But the hottest girl in our school actually went to the army.
I
She's in
will
like California now.
I will say this after from what I've seen, the more attractive women in the military are for some reason in the Marines. Don't ask me why.
I can imagine. The thing is about
Don't make
like
any sense to
women
me.
that are in what's it called, like the military or join the police force and stuff like that, the
Hmm.
thing that makes them like so hot, I started to realize, because there's a lot of pretty girls that are just like out of shape or something, or they don't, but they go to the, because you have to work out really hard, especially like you said, the Marines. The
Yeah.
Marines are notorious for working out and having like some crazy physical requirements.
Oh yeah.
So these girls are getting in shape, and not only is that, it's like sometimes there might have been a skinny girl that was pretty, and a lot of people are into skinny girls. Of course, you
Hmm.
saw me. I got a skinny girl in the top fucking five, but they start to fill that. You know what I'm saying? They start to fill them jeans out with like building that muscle and whatnot, gaining that muscle weight. So then they
Yes.
start looking kind of bad because they're filling out them jeans now. So
Hmm.
that's what I think it is. It's just them being athletic is, they're getting them in shape.
Absolutely. Now we move on to number
Whew.
8. Number 8, the only black woman on this list of mine, and she to me, hands down, will be the only black celebrity. Well, I don't know. Would you count Leona Lewis as black? She's British.
I
She's
kind of
British.
count her.
I guess so. Yo, that picture
Yeah,
of
she's black but British.
that picture
She would have been in the
of
same boat with us, and she would have faced the same discriminations as us. So she counts.
why does that picture of what's the name you got up? She look like she hate life right now. That's
Oh,
how
Kelly.
that's how we looked on deployment, man. We be like, fuck, is this shit over with yet? All right. My number 8. And I think she is married to a white guy, I think too. But if I was a
Hey, we love it.
celebrity athlete and she was single,
She would have got a DM
she would
or
got
two.
she's gonna DM her to Kelly Rowland, formerly of Destiny's
I've
Child.
heard this name.
She was in Destiny's Child with Beyonce. I
I knew
don't
your
care
list
what
was gonna do this to me. I'd be like, I know.
what
What? She looks
nobody say.
familiar.
Kelly Rowland was the best
I've
looking
seen her
one
before.
in Destiny's Child. Don't at me. Don't argue with me. Kelly Rowland looks 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 times better than Beyonce. I don't like Beyonce. I don't give a fuck about Beyonce and her goddamn music. Kelly Rowland was the baddest one. Fight me. I'll fight you on that shit all day. Kelly Rowland
Uh,
was the baddest one in Destiny's Child. Whether she had a
I
fade, short hair, or long hair, I don't give a damn. Her edge up was
talk your
crispier
shit.
than mine. She got a
Talk your shit.
crispier edge up than mine. Kelly Rowland was a baddie. I don't give a damn. Anyways, that's all I got to say about
I
that.
don't even remember what Beyonce looked like, but I'm scrolling through these motherfucking Google images and I agree with every word. Hell yeah. I just, God fucking damn.
Okay, nobody
Yeah,
say.
why they keep showing Chris Brown? Get his ass out of here. I'm not trying
I,
to see no motherfucking Chris
I saw
Brown.
that same picture. I'm like, why the fuck is Chris Brown in this goddamn? Is she got a thing going on with C Breezy? Fun fact: my wife's celebrity crushes Chris Brown, Usher, and Trey Songz.
I believe it.
And
I believe it.
I'm like, I'm waiting for them three to do a song. I'm just gonna play it for
It's
them.
over.
They'll just automatically turn her on and just play it. because it's all
The
three of
funny
them together.
when you said Usher, it just reminded me of that Boondocks episode.
Oh yeah, with Tom and his wife, yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker dancing in the street. Let it
man.
burn. Yo,
Get on the road.
hey.
Oh, that's amazing.
Real talk.
That's
I honestly, I don't care. My wife could have a celebrity hall pass with them three. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got shit on these. I ain't got shit on them. None of them niggas. Like Chris Brown would dance. Chris Brown would dance all over my ass. Trey Songz will sing all over my ass. Usher will do both all over my ass.
It's funny is one of the tiers on my tier list is called Hall Pass, and I'll explain the whole tier list when we get there. But yeah, if you're watching on screen, we'll go ahead and get into
the screen it's on, bro.
9.
Number 9.
All right, number 9. I don't know what the age is of your viewers, but a majority of my viewers, the 98% of them are subscribed, but most of my viewers are my age. And if you are my age, this next one, gonna bring back some good memories. Now, funny enough, this girl had all of America in a muff choke, okay? And the best part about it is she probably brought a lot of people onto the Asian train with me. This girl, I'm not going to pronounce it right. Haeyoung Jun. This was the lady from what was that movie? Squid Game. She was one of the main protagonists in that. And what's funny was when I was watching the show, I was seeing her and she was pretty, but I wasn't really seeing it, you know. I didn't really understand.
I know her.
Crazy for her.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, she's pretty and all, but you know, it's not all that. So then I was like, let me spin the block. Let me look her up. And then I looked her up, and I was like, yeah, I was tripping. I see it now.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like she's pretty in Squid Game, but it's funny because you expect them to look their best in the movie.
Yeah.
But
they had her looking ratchet.
She just got it there. Yeah. She got it better in real life.
Bro, I got up a picture right now with her with red hair. I'm like, damn. She got this. She got this like real like seductive, devilish look about her when she looks serious. Yes. Yeah, like that stare about her. You're just like, oh, what the fuck? But you can't. But you can't look away.
Crazy.
You can't look away.
Yeah, it's just that look, man. And a lot of Asian women have that, and it's just like voice crack. They have that. And you're just like, wow, it's just insane. It just does something to my soul, especially growing up, being a fucking Asian lover as I am.
Could you imagine waking up in the middle of the night and she's like sleepwalking and she just staring there looking at you with that look on her face?
Bricked immediately. It's over.
Like, what the fuck's going on now?
Hey, it is. It's just it. Like it is insta bricked. It is over.
She has that stare. She needs to be in a horror movie. She just has a stare, bro. Like just let her
holding a knife.
Yeah,
with a knife.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, she could look good in a hazmat suit. I don't give a.
Okay. My next one, my number 9. Oh my God, this is the oldest woman on the list.
Yeah, I'm ready for this one.
She's a country singer.
Woo.
And I don't really listen to country like that, but I fucks with her all day.
They got some bangers in country. I ain't gonna lie.
She's 68 years old.
Whew, she ain't gonna look it though.
Reba McEntire.
Reba,
REBA, and then MCEN. Tire.
Oh. The second search is young. Oh, that's an edit. I was like, what the fuck?
Look at her.
Wow.
Look at her with the long hair.
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in shape, too.
Yes. 68.
Hey, if I'm her age, I am not mad at all.
Bruh. Wait, I think she's single, too. Oh, my wife just said no. She's not.
She said, "Fuck no, don't even think about it."
She's not single. She's not single. But if she was, well, come on, that don't even matter in Hollywood. Anyway, if I was famous, shooting my shot at Reba McEntire. She has this fucking bright, just exotic, just full of life, fun smile. Her smile,
never a dull moment.
Yeah,
you know?
she has a smile of like the nicest grandmother, but at the same time, I find her very attractive, which is like weird to say in a sense, but
hell no, ain't nothing wrong with that. She probably makes some killer mac and cheese too. I ain't gonna lie. That mac and cheese probably hit.
She probably like you'll probably wake up to her like and she'll have you a baked sweet potato pie.
Breakfast,
Mean breakfast ready.
A mean breakfast.
I got you some breakfast ready in the kitchen with some sweet potato pie and shit like.
And she gonna have you driving to work like just thumping music. You gonna be so happy after that breakfast, and then she gonna have you so happy in that morning.
And here's what's crazy about Reba and people you might not. Some of y'all will agree with me on this. You gotta agree with me. White people don't usually age well. Reba McEntire being a white woman, 68, looks
68
phenomenal for her age. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal. She looks amazing. So I love her music. I don't like I said I don't really listen to country.
You fuck with the catalog too.
I fucks with the catalog.
Even better. Even better.
All right, man. We down to the last one.
Heck yeah, number 10.
Number 10. Who you got?
You're all here watching. Mm-hmm. Number 10 is another YouTuber, except for this one is exponentially bigger than us both.
Is that Sniper Wolf?
No, she had me in a choke for a week or something like that. But there was a couple YouTubers in here. I had Pokimane in here. Pokey's funnish. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Pokey is so.
Pokey.
Pokimane. Yeah, you can look it up and say Pokimane. Is so
I know who Pokimane is.
Number 10. Yeah, she's another YouTuber, and I saw her, hanging out with like some bros and Berleezy, and over time, like she's kind of pretty. And then over time, you start seeing her in different like outfits and stuff. And then sometimes all it takes is that one outfit and then you're finished forever. So, and then after that, it's just like, she's so fine and she's cute. And she is also the one and only black lady on the list.
Oh, okay.
At number 10, Christology. She had me in a mean choke, and she's an anime lover. She hangs out with some bro. She got a personality. She's funny. I swear her, she's so fun. I'm not gonna lie, she's bad as shit. She is in the Ruin Me tier, which is the second highest tier I have for women. That, goddamn, she's so pretty. And I was scrolling through trying to find a picture to use, and it just made it worse.
I can't find her picture on Google because yours hasn't come up yet.
Okay, so it's Christology. So it's like Krista, like Krsta.
Oh, K. Okay. K.
Yeah.
K-R. Christology.
Yeah, like Krista, but just ology.
Don't play me, Google. Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh. Well, since my list is over, I can screen share and show you.
Oh, no, I see it. Oh, I see it. No, go back. What's her?
Here we go.
She's light skinned.
So this is Christology. Yes. And it's just like, God damn. God fucking damn. She be on Twitch with it.
Yo, look at that picture of her eyes all big and shit.
Yeah, she's fast. She looks like the girl from the game Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But I didn't know she cosplays. Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my God, bro! I didn't know she fucking cosplays. She finna get a DM, bro.
Speaking of cosplay, Halloween is on a Tuesday. We record this podcast on a Tuesday, sir. I'm gonna need you to dress up for the podcast and have your costume.
I got
on.
you. I got something on the way. Oh, since we're on the browser and you're looking at this right now,
yes.
If you want to, I can show you this tier list.
Yes.
All right, you want to hear?
Yes.
So this is the tier list. I've been using it as like a little inside joke in some of my videos. So yeah, I'll explain the tiers real quick. So hell no, self-explanatory. No. And then there's I can be convinced, which there's certain women to where you're like 50-50. You're like, I don't think I would, but there are situations where it could go down. And then wouldn't take much, obviously. Wouldn't take much convincing. Would. Obviously, it's like, yeah, you see, you're like, yep, I know I would. Now, hall pass is she can get a ride to the house or Uber to the house. The door is, if she says she wants to come over, doors unlocked, just walk in. You got a hall pass. You can do whatever. Ruin Me is exactly what you think it is. You can, you know what I mean? The whole 9 yards. Hi. We're talking about winning. So, yeah, that's the Ruin Me tier. And then Murder Me is what I explained earlier. It's like anything within the hour. So now,
Does
let's
she
hear yours.
does she see me waving at her?
Oh yeah, does she see you? Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh
too late
yeah,
now.
yeah, oh yeah. We
You
are
wanna say hi
live.
to Apollo?
We are recording. We are recording like all hell. You walked in on it, girl. All right, number
So,
10. Oh man. Okay. Now I'm not going to bet
now we
us.
get to hear you too. Oh wait, I
Sophia.
gotta pull
Oh
Google
yeah.
back up.
Yep. So Sophia Vergara.
So
Yeah, my wife is shaking her head. She's like she already know. She 51. Vergara.
She kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, she was in Modern Family.
Modern Family. I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen that.
But Sophia Vergara, Ver Gara.
Oh, it popped up immediately.
Oh yeah.
It popped up immediately.
What?
I didn't even have to finish typing in Ver.
To
It
me,
already showed up.
what is so attractive about her accent. You have to listen
The
to
accent.
You listen to
You
her
have to hear
talk.
the accent.
You gotta listen to. She can sit up here and talk to me about building fucking Legos. Her
And
accent
you
is
just be in a trance.
just being a trance. She got a gorgeous accent. She her accent. I can't explain it, bro. So
This is finna fuck my recommendeds up, but I'm finna do it. Sophia Vergara.
yeah, listen to her.
Sophia walks off a. Let's see. I just need some Kevin Hart.
What the? I don't know what she got to do with Kevin Hart.
Me either. Sophia's funniest moments. Face yoga.
Face yoga. What? Now she is happily married.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Well, whoa. She's not with Joe Mangelo no more? Oh, no. She is still with Joe Mangelo. Wait. Did they just get divorced? What the fuck? Oh, they're not together no more.
There you go.
Joe Mangelo.
Get the DMs, Apollo.
Manganiello. Bruh. They just broke up last month.
And her Instagram followers just went up by one.
What the fuck?
Army is in the DMs.
September
Oh,
2023.
that's beautiful.
Oh my god. I ain't got no shot. I was shooting my shot, but I ain't got no shot. First of all, look at Joe.
Sorry.
First of all, Joe Manganiello, first of all, was in Magic Mike. So I'm already X'd off. I'm already X'd off there. Joe Manganiello's like
what?
6'5". He's built like a god.
The Greek goddesses.
And you're no homo. Joe Manganiello is a beautiful man. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look at me and look
when
at
you
him,
reach 500K, you can do it. You can get one of the top 10.
bruh.
You can do it.
Not even Joe Man. like for you guys looking at this watching the video. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna look it up. How you spell Joe Mangelo?
Yeah, man.
Joe.
Then G8.
Oh,
Yeah,
I typed
Manganiello.
in M and it was I see it.
Yeah.
That motherfucker looked like he cut his own firewood. What the fuck?
I ain't got no shot, bro. Look at that. If he can't keep that tied down, what chance does my black ass got, who's only 5'8" on a good day, bars?
Exactly.
What chance do I have, man?
Hey, he looked like his natural voice is, hey, what you doing? You gonna toot that thing up tonight?
Pull the panties down, girl. Oh my god. Hold on.
Cut the lights off.
Hold on. We gotta do your number 10 real quick, right?
Christology was my
Oh yeah.
number 10.
Okay. Doing that really made me. We're gonna keep the name of the podcast headlines, but going forward, we're gonna start doing podcasts about other just random shit. Because we can't.
There's more headlines than just football.
We can't just talk about just sports. We got to talk about other shit. We gonna take this podcast.
That's amazing.
We're gonna be the good version of Fresh and Fit, but we're not gonna be hated, and we're not gonna be misogynistic as people say. They're gonna actually like us.
And we're not gonna be on sugar daddy sites, okay?
Oh hell no! You don't catch me on that shit. First of all, I ain't no sugar daddy because I don't want no young chick. I like them old. So
good.
so I'm gonna need a sugar mama. Ain't no sugar daddies right here. But at least for this episode, we here now to talk some football. We got
Heck
some
yeah.
topic. All right.
We'll put timestamps in for y'all.
I'm gonna try to, if I remember, because a lot of times I just be editing, and when I'm editing, I'm
Put
playing.
that shit up.
I'm playing Budokai Tenkaichi, so I'm like, I be forgetting, trying to multitask. All right, topic 1. Okay, so Colorado almost came back against USC. Great game, by the way. If they had more time,
That was phenomenal.
if they was very phenomenal. If they had more time, I think they would have came back and got it. But with that being said, you suggested this topic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you
Right
go.
after the game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go first on this one. In your eyes, who was the bigger winner, USC or Oregon?
I would say it has to be Oregon, just because same opponent, a week apart, and we know it's a game of inches. So I don't know how you equate inches to time, but a team can change a lot in a half or in a quarter, of course, over a week. But that's not how the voters and the people that do the polls gonna see it. They're gonna say you face the exact same team, exact same players, and maybe even not even the same team, but with you know what I mean, because of injuries, and say this team, Oregon, put up 42 on them, beat them 42-6, I believe.
Yeah.
And you damn near went to overtime with them.
Yeah.
And with the way the standings are right now, with the teams and whatnot, it's insane because a lot of these teams are really good. And when you got all these good teams fighting for 4 spots, you know what I mean? You have to get real nitpicky for who you let into those 4 spots.
I agree.
So there's going to be all those weird tiebreakers with, strength of schedule and point differential. Well, it might come down to this. You know what I mean? Like, who did this? And I feel like it's going to come to bite USC in the future. Because even if, let's say they still make the college football playoffs, even when they get there, there's going to be a lot of chatter about them saying, like, if they're number 4 and they're going against a number 1 Georgia or a number 1 Texas team, right, the SEC schools, there's going to be a chatter of like, oh, you're trying to come and play an SEC defense. Georgia has sent X amount of NFL players to the NFL, or X amount of players to the NFL. They got Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter on the Eagles as like first round picks already, and that's not to mention Kaylee Ringo, Trayvon Walker, you know what I mean? So you're coming to face one of these schools, a real defense, and you let Colorado put 40 on you. You're going to hear those topics start to eat away at them. So I feel like one way or another, Oregon is the bigger winner here because of that.
I agree with you, and just for all the reasons you said, and plus the fact that they played USC to all. They came. The game was out of hand. USC was up 34-7, and they let Colorado come all. Colorado held them to one touchdown. Tail of two halves. Colorado held them to one touchdown in the second half, and then put up 35 points in the second half. Whereas Oregon didn't even let them get out the gate.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to Oregon USC. Because we're going to see who is for real. Because I said in my Colorado video after they beat TCU, they may lose these 2 games, Oregon and USC. They may get one. If they can survive, it'll really be good. But I saw them losing. But the rest of the schedule, I know a lot of people are like, well, the Pac-12 is good, blah, blah, blah. The other teams don't stack up like Oregon and USC, in my opinion. So I think Colorado can win out. They're going to win at least 7 or 8 games. They're going to go to a bowl. They'll probably win that bowl game. And this season will be a success.
That'll be monumental.
It will be very monumental. This season is going to be a success. We already know Deion is getting top flight recruits already. And he's going to get some big boys recruited for next season. Colorado is going to be a problem next season. They'll still probably lose a game or 2 maybe. But they're going to win double-digit games next year. They're going to be a problem. Pending people stay healthy, and if he can get a quarterback, who knows what Shadur is going to do, if he's going to stay. I think he should go to the draft because when you look at the teams that's going to need a quarterback this year, those same teams will probably need a quarterback next year because we have no quarterback prospects this year. We have Caleb Williams and then everybody else. Now we got
Pretty much.
So then now we got Shador in the mix, but it's Shador and Caleb Williams and everybody else. Like, who's another top tier quarterback prospect that you can think of?
Yeah.
You're like, they're gonna like.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if Quinn Ewers is draft eligible this year. I don't know if he'll commit.
I think he is, but I see him going in 4th, 5th round. He ain't nobody big time. The quarterback
from recruit Washington, Michael Penix. I think he might be in a debate, and then Bo Nix. But Bo Nix he's going to have like the Jake who was the guy Stetson Bennett. I don't know if they use that against Mac Jones, but like being like the oldest quarterback in, but you know what I'm saying, because he's been in college for 6 years.
Exactly, and that's going to hurt Bo Nix that he stayed so long. Transfer and still stayed at a school. I mean, he's already 24, 25, and he's still playing quarterback in college.
That hurt Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, to NFL scouts, to them, they're like, okay, if you're not developed by then, you're just not that guy. So you're going to come in, you're going to be a backup. But I mean, that's the life. Look at Chase Daniels. This man is living the life, and he riding the bench. But I agree. I think Oregon is the bigger winner. They beat the brakes off Colorado, but it also didn't help that Colorado gave them bulletin board material because Colorado had all the hype coming in, all the hype, and it just motivated Oregon even more to come in and want to whoop that ass. They kind of retooled and rekindled for USC, but then again, USC defense I started noticing, especially in the 4th quarter, and if USC gets to the college football playoffs and they got to play Georgia or Alabama or Texas or Michigan or Ohio State, if they can even survive Oregon, they're not going to make it because that defense got tired from Colorado and Colorado was running up and down. You get one of these teams that got a good offensive line that's going to press and press your defense and your front seven all game. When the 4th quarter come, you're going to get ran off the field. And that's just how it's going to be. Oh, shit. I can't hear you. We still see you.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, I'm muted. What's it called? Skip. You know, he be on Lincoln Riley went to USC. He was like, stinking Lincoln never played no defense in his life. And it's starting to look that way. Because once you get to the CFP, you got to play some defenses. Because there's going to be games where it looks close, but you were getting your butt kicked in time of possession, so you never really had a chance in the first place.
Absolutely. All right. I don't think there's much to be said about it. Well, I have so much fun doing it.
Yeah, there isn't much to say.
And I had so much fun doing the first thing with the celebrity thing. I was just like, let's just get through these football topics and get out of here.
We'll start here for about an hour.
Yeah, already. And we're gonna start thinking of topics next week. But we're gonna get through these. All right, next topic. The Buffalo Bills. Z, are you watching?
Z,
are you listening? Now, my question to you, Foxy. Because I know what my question. I know are the Buffalo Bills contenders or pretenders?
Yeah, the way I worded it was like, are they just pub stompers? Like, we see this with a lot of teams. Every decade has their pub stompers where, for people that don't get the reference, we call it pub stompers when people will get like a team or whatever. Like, let's say you're playing like Call of Duty and it's a 5v5 mode. So you get a squad of 5 and you go to public matches and you just dunk on everybody who's just solo queuing and whatnot. You're pub stomping. But then you go to ranked where everybody else has a 3-man team or 5-man team and you start getting punted. So that's what it kind of looks like with some of these teams because they come in a regular season and they just punching and bullying everybody. Absolutely. But then they get to the postseason and they're getting bounced out first or second round. And with how the way that the playoffs work and how good the teams are in the playoffs, sadly, even really good teams start to look like pub stompers. And it's tricky with the Bills because this time it happened with the first game. But every year since Josh Allen's second season, they look like Greek gods. They look amazing. Consensus #1 seed, right? And then they'll have a game. The last 2 years it's been against the Jaguars, where we're like, whew, if they look that bad against them, what's it going to look like? So this year it was the Zach Wilson-led Jets, where they just looked really fucking bad. And everybody's like, man, I don't know why we keep picking these niggas to go to the Super Bowl. And then they come out and they're like, no, wait, everybody, we're good at football. Look, we're going to drop 30 on these guys, and Josh Allen's going to only miss 3 passes. He's going to jump up, come back, dunk on these guys. And we're like, okay, you got to play a real team in the Miami Dolphins. And they come out and they hang 40 on the Dolphins. But I wanted to watch the game. I watched the condensed version, so I probably missed some stuff. But even then, it was a close game for a half. And then some things got out of hand. There was like a fumble and then a pick, and they just kept scoring, which they got the ball, they scored. Good. Hopefully they can keep it up. But my thing is just like, is it sustainable? Because that game was real close for a while. And the most impressive part of that game, everybody's going to look at Josh Allen because he had 3-4 touchdowns and no picks, and he was efficient. And everybody goes, see, when Josh Allen plays like this, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. And it's like, yes, he is. But you can say that about any other quarterback when they're efficient and only miss 3 passes. But the most important part, and the only way that they can be sustainable as being the Super Bowl team and the number one, the consensus number 1 seed, is the defense. It was Dolphins had 20 points with 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Yeah. So basically, they got shut out for the second half. That is what they need to be the contender. Because, you know what I'm saying? That's a good freaking offense. And they were moving the ball on them. Oh, they had the fumbles and whatnot. But besides that, the first half, they was carving the Bills up. But, I guess you could say the fumble and the pick were the momentum killers, and that's why they got shut out. But if the defense could keep balling, I think they'll be contenders. But if the defense is what they were in the first half, where they gave up those 14, 20 points, then they might fall apart.
I'm going to say they're pretenders. And I learned my lesson last year, because last year I picked Josh Allen was my pick for MVP. The Buffalo Bills was my pick to go win the Super Bowl. But what has history taught us over the what do these analysts, especially like people like Shannon Sharp, say? You get a sample size for so long, you are what you are. I've come to see from the Buffalo Bills is they do this to us every year. They tease us. They come into the season. They whooping ass. But when we need them most in the playoffs to shine and show up and to have Josh Allen get that legendary moment, they let us down.
Exactly.
Every time.
The Chargers don't really make the playoffs, but like the Cowboys have been making the playoffs the last couple of years, or some other teams that's making the playoffs. The Bengals, they actually made it to the Super Bowl. And the worst part about teams like that is just like, they're good, but it's like the real test doesn't start until the playoffs. So you go the whole season and everything doesn't really matter. They win a game. Yeah, they're good. We know that. They lose a game. They're not that bad. No one goes undefeated. It's okay. Y'all are overreacting. Everybody's just waiting to see what they do in the playoffs. And you got to wait so long for them to get there. And then, it always turns out the way we think it's going to. They always turns out the same way.
I'm not going to lie. When you said that about the Chargers, I just felt a presence like Matt. I just felt Matt stand up like, Arr? Like he's not like Matt has entered the chat. If you were here, Matt, you could defend them, but you're not here to defend them, Matt. So we gonna talk. We gonna press it down on them.
I mean, I have to bring them up. We have been the dark horse Super Bowl team since like 2016.
That's true. And you know what?
A lot of times we don't even make the playoffs.
It's funny you say that because like I've said this, the teams that were supposed to be the ones to challenge Patrick Mahomes in this cheese kingdom, the dynasty that's supposed to be in the works, is supposed to be Buffalo and it's supposed to be the Chargers, because y'all have the two next greatest. Chargers. Y'all have the two next greatest quarterbacks, and Baltimore. Every time we need you guys to do something in the playoffs, Mahomes finds a way to get the job done against them. Last year,
it's looking right now. Cincinnati ain't here to save us.
Cincinnati's not here. Cincinnati can't save you. So Baltimore's still looking suspect. I want to believe in Buffalo. I want to, but after last year and after previous years, they gotta win you back. Yeah, they gotta win back. Last year really broke me because I thought, especially when they came on guns blazing, I'm like, my MVP pick looking good. Josh Allen gonna win MVP. Nope. He let me start second half of the season. I don't know. He just fell off,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, man.
No.
When I need him
What
most,
really hurt Bills fans was probably that Dolphins game with, bro. Josh Allen had to go toe to toe with Skylar Thompson at quarterback. He almost lost a playoff game to Skylar fucking Thompson.
who?
That probably broke. Yeah, that had to have broken a lot of Bills fans. Bro.
Oh man, Z was crying. He's probably crying. He's probably talking shit, smiling. I said it, Z. I ain't got no. The Bills are pretenders. All right. I really want to talk about this because, man, is Mac Jones finished, or are the Patriots done with the Mac Jones experience? And after you answer, I'm gonna give my 2 cents, because remember I wrote in the chat if the Patriots should draft a certain somebody. But then again, who really is out there to draft? But do you think that Mac Jones is done?
I feel like he's going to get a shot for the rest of the season, and he's going to have to play for his job. But the reason why I was like, I think, is Mac Jones finished, is because in the way that team plays, it's a defensive team. And even then, you know, the receivers, they might have some talented receivers, but the receivers have never been the highlights of the Patriots. It's always been like the running backs, the tight ends. But he's not in a situation to where he can have a bad start to the season and then just ball out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, you know, besides Brady, and I know that he's been their quarterback for 20 years, but I don't think you really hear of a Patriots quarterback throwing for 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. They're always going to be in like that 20 to something range. So I don't think the offense is going to help him enough to win his job back. And then they're 1-2 in the standings. So they're going to be in that, you know, 8 to 15 range, which is prime range to trade up for a quarterback. So it's going to be Caleb Williams, like you said, everybody else. And of course, near draft time, a whole bunch of quarterbacks is going to get a lot of hype. So I'm just saying, Bo Nix, I don't know if it's going to be first round, second round, third round. You are a New England Patriot, baby.
The fun to say the thing about your Tom Brady comment, he really didn't start throwing for 4,000 until he got Randy Moss. And even,
I think it was that year.
And even then, he didn't consistently throw for 4,000 until the league really got pass happy. And that wasn't until he started winning his second set of Super Bowls. So he was around. The Patriots have always been defense, run the ball. Now,
exactly.
As to Mac Jones being done, unfortunately, I think he is done, but I can't put all the blame on him. Because
I don't think it's on him.
Who the hell is he throwing to? Who he throwing to?
Exactly.
And don't give me this Tom Brady made people better. No. Wes Welker was a damn good slot receiver. Julian Edelman was a damn good slot receiver. Rob Gronkowski is probably the greatest tight end and most unguardable player in the league history. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, and you always had a good offensive line. They
had the best in the league.
Always. They had
good running backs.
Even
though it wasn't like career great running backs.
But it was
those running backs always had good years.
But it was by committee because of that good offensive line. Mm-hmm. And now, yes, Tom Brady was a genius and masterful at his position. And that take nothing away from him. And that could be Mac Jones. But then again, Mac Jones, the offensive line, trash. Who is he throwing to? Nobody. Washed up Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Can we name another receiver? He has a washed up Ezekiel Elliott. Who's the other running back? There's no.
I don't fucking know.
Mac Jones. All I
know about is Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
I think they have.
I forgot about Hunter Henry.
Fucking Parker as like their starting receiver.
Devontae Parker had a stretch of games. He was good for a year in Miami. Hunter Henry should have never left Baltimore. I don't think he's been utilized correctly. Okay.
He should have stayed in Los Angeles.
Like, I'm just like, who is Mac Jones throwing to? He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not going to be an athlete back there and make plays. That ain't his game. He's a pocket. I'm going to tear you up in this pocket type of quarterback. Bill Belichick ain't got him nothing. But
they ain't got the talent.
But this is Bill Belichick's show. So if he's messing up the show, he's not going to take the blame. He's not going to be like, it ain't my fault. He's gonna put the blame at Mac Jones. Like, you ain't getting it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm Bill
With your
Belichick.
Devontae Parker, Juju
Yeah.
Smith-Schuster, and Tyquan Thornton.
Bill Belichick's gonna be like, I'm Bill Belichick. You ain't getting it done. The blame ain't on me. Shit. I feel like, unfortunately, Mac Jones' career, at least in New England, is done. I think he can go to another team and be what Jimmy G was supposed to be. You know, he can come in and he could be a good game manager, but make a throw when you need him to if you put the right system and talent around him. First of all, Bill O'Brien, I have no faith in him as a play caller. He sucked as a head coach. I don't care what nobody say about him in Alabama. He didn't do shit at Alabama. Alabama gets world-class athletes every goddamn year. So Bill O'Brien could go up there with a box of crayons and draw plays. It's still going to work because it's Alabama. They get 5-star athletes out the yin-yang every fucking year. But
hey, it looks like they need his ass back. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, they ain't got no quarterback.
They need him back.
They ain't got no
You
quarterback.
know what? I just need Bill O'Brien, okay, as an offensive coordinator to reunite with Deshaun Watson. That's all we need. Not as a head coach. He just needs to play because he was the offensive coordinator for Deshaun Watson's best years. So just go ahead and get him married up there. But they are saying that they're going to try to, now that Nick Chubb is out, they're going to switch from being that run heavy, 2 tight ends, we going to bully ball to a more spread out Deshaun Watson type scheme.
Hey, Deshaun,
I'm ready to see it.
Deshaun did ball out this past weekend, so I mean, people were calling
the week before.
And people were calling into question. Hey, did they make the right decision paying him? And he came in and he balled out. So I mean, what can they say? You know,
the funny thing was I kept all off season and then even this season, especially when Deshaun Watson was playing mid and bad, they kept saying, "Oh, we go see DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Oh, maybe they should put Dorian Thompson-Robinson in," and they did, and it netted them 3 points and 3 interceptions. So you got what you wanted.
Hey,
and I fucks with DTR too.
Yeah. This is going to be another good week coming up. I can't wait. But before we go, I will say this. I'm going to be live streaming the Cowboys game.
Oh, really?
Do you want to hop on? Because it's going to be prime time. You want to get my angry reactions live? I'm telling you right now, we're going to probably get our ass whooped. Because we can't stop the run. And what?
Look up when this game is.
It should be the Sunday night game. We're going to probably get our ass whooped. And what is the one thing that the 49ers do well? They run the damn football. If you thought Christian McCaffrey went off this past Sunday, Lord, if we not ready, he gonna get about 200 yards. Debo Samuel gonna get about $150 receiving, about an extra 75 rushing. Brandon Ayuk is gonna kill us. We know what George Kittle is, okay? Brock Purdy looks like the second coming of Tom Brady. Somebody's gonna bring him back down to earth. It ain't gonna be us. So shit,
it ain't gonna be us.
It ain't looking good. And then I don't trust Dak against that defense. I will
probably be in the stream, but I'll be at work on Sunday.
Okay, let me know. So everybody watching seeing this, I will be more than likely streaming the Cowboys game, and it will be a live post-stream reaction. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That's going to be amazing. I feel like that might actually be a close game. I feel like it just depends on
I hope so.
how bad they bully y'all in the run game, which, last week this past week, I heard that y'all did really good in the run defense. So if y'all can repeat, but it's hard to repeat as everyone's, the 49ers is pretty much everyone's number one team in the league.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a real test. I think we're really going to see how hype should we get for the Cowboys with this game.
That's true. But we were playing the Patriots, and I just went off on a tangent about how they ain't got shit. So, but
the defense, that defense got stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, if the offense is that horrendous, it does hurt the defense. But they got a serious defense. I think if we pull up the Patriots schedule, they've been doing some stuff when it comes to.
I think it's been most close. But you say that you think the game's going to be close. I say to that, I hope so. Yeah. That's all I can say. That's all I can say to it.
And they can say everything they want about the Patriots not having shit on offense because they don't. But that defense is crazy. They held the Eagles to 25 points. They held the Dolphins to 24, and that was the week before they put up 70. They held the Jets to 10. I get us the Jets, and then y'all come through and put 38 on them. So,
but two of those,
good defense.
14 of those points were defensive touchdowns. So,
okay.
Granted, but
what's the math of that? Like 20 something?
Yeah, so it'd be about 24, 24, about the average. They're 24, 25. So, yeah. So without those two defensive touchdowns, yeah. But thank you, Foxy.
Another one in the books.
That's another one in the books. This one was fun. I already have the topic for next week, but I'm gonna let it I'm gonna let it marinate. So,
okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in. But before we go, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the content. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Links to all social media platforms, including Foxy's YouTube channel, will be down in the description. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Fox, my co-host, thank you for coming through again, my brother.
Every time.
Maybe next week we'll get the rest of the crew. They stop being scared.
Let's see how many episodes it takes.
Golly, we're 3 in already. You ain't showed up yet. So it's going to be, a month before y'all get in here? I hope not. But that being said, that's Foxy. I'm Apollo. Y'all be safe. One love. All glory to God. We will catch y'all next week on Headlines. Peace! Woo.